Picture this: a midnight highway, a long trailer in tow, a family asleep behind glass that glows like a private theater. The driver eases the Yukon Denali into a sweeping exit, and for a heartbeat, everything feels effortless, like piloting a private yacht through city streets. That is the promise of the 2026 GMC Yukon Denali. Power, presence, and a sense that the road belongs to you. Here's a bold claim that will annoy purists. For many buyers, the Yukon Denali is not about efficiency or subtlety. It is the best possible slow-motion luxury. It trades nimbleness for absolute comfort, and some people will love that trade. Others will call it outdated. Both reactions are true, and there is one headline problem, one single flaw that might cancel the magic for some buyers. I will show you what it is, who it hurts most, and whether it can be forgiven. But first, if you like deep takes on big trucks and high-end family SUVs, subscribe now. We have hands-on tests, towing comparisons, and a full-tech deep dive coming next week. The Yukon Denali arrives like a statement. From the grille, a bold, patterned fortress of chrome and texture, to the available 24-inch wheels, it reads as deliberate, unapologetic, and unmistakable. LED lighting is sculpted into signature daytime patterns that cut through fog and city glare. Every panel looks like it was drawn to make the vehicle look smaller than it is. In real life, it reads as monumental. If you love details, look for the Denali cues. Machined accents, unique badging, and a stance that sits poised on air ride suspension. It is not trying to be stealthy. It is trying to be noticed, and it succeeds. Step inside and the Denali stops pretending it is a utility vehicle and starts behaving like a mobile living room. Leather wraps the seats, stitched and appointed in patterns that invite touch. Ambient lighting traces the cabin edges. The driver pivot is ergonomic. Controls fall to hand. Steering wheel adjustments feel engineered rather than tacked on. And the second row can be specified with captain's chairs for real comfort. Technology is everywhere but rarely intrusive. Large infotainment displays anchor the dash with integrated voice assistants and smartphone mirroring. Rear seat entertainment and multi-zone climate control let long drives feel shorter. The audio system is capable of filling the cabin with rich detail. Classical strings feel like a small orchestra. Rock music feels alive. Under the hood, Denali buyers have choices, and each choice tells you what kind of owner you are. The top gasoline option is a 6.2-liter V8 that delivers 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. The kind of output that moves this Leviathan without drama. There is also a 5.3-liter V8 and, for those chasing torque and long-range economy, a 3.0-liter turbo diesel with a muscular 495 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 miles per hour is brisk for a full-size 3-row SUV. Expect performance numbers that make passing on 2-lane highways feel calm and confident. On the road, the Denali's air ride suspension and chassis tuning prioritize comfort over razor-sharp handling. That is by design. Fuel economy depends on powertrain and drivetrain. The diesel can return around 21 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway in rear-drive configurations, giving real-world ranges that can push past 500 miles on a single tank in certain configurations. The gasoline V8 figures are lower, with combined economy falling into the mid-teens for many setups. Dimensions matter. The Yukon seats 7 to 8 people depending on configuration, and cargo volume is generous, enough for several large suitcases behind the third row, or a full camping load with the seats folded. For towing, expect capacity that comfortably handles boats and trailers for weekend adventures. Okay, here it is. The Denali's Achilles heel is its appetite. In short, when you choose the Denali, you choose power over thrift. That 6.2-liter V8 demands premium fuel and returns fuel economy numbers that will sting at the pump for daily drivers and long commuters. Why does this matter? If you are a short-mile urban commuter, paying for fuel daily, the running cost adds up fast. If you tow often, the penalty compounds. Can it be mitigated? Yes. Choose the diesel or the smaller V8 if your priority leans toward economy. Or accept the higher fuel bill as the price of effortless performance and top-tier creature comforts. Against its chief rival, the Ford Expedition, the Yukon Denali plays the luxury card harder. The Expedition often undercuts on price and can feel a touch more agile. The Denali leans into finish, ride quality, and an interior that wants to be palmed like a wristwatch. If you want sharp steering and lower initial cost, look at the Expedition. If you want a cushier cabin and a Denali-level materials package, the Yukon earns that badge. Looking forward, expect the big three-row luxury SUV space to continue nudging toward electrification and hybridization. The Yukon's strengths, towing, interior space, and brand heritage will remain valuable. But buyers will increasingly demand cleaner powertrains and smarter efficiency packages. If GMC offers stronger hybrid options in the next 3 to 5 years, the Denali's current fuel gripe will be far less salient. So what is the verdict? The 2026 GMC Yukon Denali is a statement vehicle. Huge, comfortable, and unapologetically powerful. Its one real weakness is consumption. It drinks more than some will accept. If you prioritize presence, comfort, and the ability to tow without drama, the Denali is hard to beat. If you measure value by liters per mile and city commuting cost, look elsewhere or choose a different powertrain. Which side are you on? Would you choose a 6.2-liter V8 for that effortless feeling or the diesel for better running costs? Drop your pick in the comments and vote in the poll. If you enjoyed this walk-around and want the full towing test, subscribe and ring the bell. Next week, we tow a 22-foot trailer up a mountain and measure real fuel burn. Thanks for riding shotgun. Until next time, drive thoughtfully and choose the machine that fits the life you actually live.